I was looking at it, you know, and you're 28 now, aren't you?
Yep.
Massively experienced. It strikes me, all right, I know goalkeepers go on and play a lot longer, but it strikes me, with all the experience you've had for club and country right now, you're absolutely at your peak. And I don't just mean physically, I mean emotionally.
I always want to just be the best Jordan Pickford I can be. I put a lot of hard work in and off on and off the field.
Has Gareth Southgate played a role in this? Because look, I know how close he is to you and to all the players,
yep,
and how much time he spends talking to you as people, not just as footballers. What was he like in those tough times? Because he's always seemed to stand by you. He's always made it pretty clear to you, hasn't he, that you're his number one and he'll support you whenever he can.
Yeah, definitely. He's even a few weeks ago when I was injured, he rang me saying I wanted to try and go away and just be part of the squad. But he just said, get your head down, get ready for the World Cup and get back for Everton. But yeah, I think he stuck by me. He said, I think he always knows what I'm capable of, and I think I always remember the gaffer when I was under 17s Euro semi-final. I remember him being at the game in Serbia. I always remember that. But yeah, he's always stuck by me. But I feel like I've always given it me all. I always graft. I always give it 100% every time I'm away.
Is the competition, is the talent in the goalkeeping pool for England ever been as strong? I mean, you mentioned Ramsdale there. He's top of the table with Arsenal. You've got Nick Pope, who's a regular for Newcastle. Has England ever had a talented pool as good as that?
Maybe the Shilton days.
Yeah.
But even when I first came to set up Joe Hart, I always look up to Joe. With pathway he had. My first ever England camp, he made a save against Slovenia away, left-hand top corner, pretty much qualified us for the actual World Cup. So, yeah, I think that we've had, over the last few years, we've definitely had a great set of goalkeepers. And
do you think you play better for England, even than you do for Everton? Is that a fair question? Is that an unfair question?
I don't know. Well, I don't know how.
Because people say it.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely been spoken about a lot. But I feel I've definitely been in very good form for Everton over the last couple of years. I did have a bad spell, which when 2019/2020 maybe. But no one's ever perfect. It's about how you come back from your downs and your bad games. How can you improve yourself? And I feel like I've done that, and I've changed as a person. I've getting better over time. But I've always, England, you play maybe 10 games a year, whereas you've got to be on 100% for 10 games a year. In Everton, you play 38 in the Premier League. How many ever cup games? You've got to be 100%, so you can never be 100% at every game. But no, as long as I know I try my best each game and give 100%, 110% commitment, and I prepare myself right for each game, then I know I've done myself. I've proven I'm ready for each game it takes, and I put the hard work in for that.
How do you relax? Do you struggle to relax? Especially if you've got a young lad as well. I suspect he runs you ragged. But I mean, what does Jordan Pickford do when he's not focusing on getting better and training and working hard?
Playing golf.